Wildfires are ravaging Southern California, and the situation turned life-threatening for a CNN team as they tried to cover the disaster. What began as a routine assignment ended in a life-or-death escape. CNN's Natasha Chen and her crew were reporting from Pacific Palisades, wrapping up after a long day of coverage when disaster struck. As they finished their broadcast, they asked a firefighter for advice on the safest route out. "Go south," he said. But what awaited them was far worse than they expected. Flames leaped across the highway as embers rained down on their vehicle. The crew followed an emergency vehicle, hoping it knew the safest path through the chaos. With explosions on one side and houses burning on the other, they held their breath, feeling the heat from inside the car. The intensity was like nothing they'd ever experienced. As the fire raged, at least 2,000 acres were scorched, far worse than the initial reports of just 20 acres. Thousands of residents were forced to make gut-wrenching decisions about what to save. The fire moved at an alarming pace, catching residents off guard. The iconic Pacific Coast Highway became a battleground, Chen said. What should have been a scenic drive was consumed by smoke, flames, and fear. By the end of the day, the fire had become a nightmare. For the residents and the crew, the terror of those moments will leave lasting scars. As the flames continue to spread, the question remains, what happens when the fire is no longer contained? Stay tuned for more updates, stay safe, and always be prepared.